So, I heard you like short, easy to understand and straight to the point guides. Here's everything you need to know about level 50 tier 2 dungeon called Island of Terror. If you prefer the written version of this guide, link will be in the description and pinned comment. When you spawn in, the tank needs to take charge and fly to the right brazier, aggro everything around so that everyone else can interact with it. After that, the tank holds aggro while everyone approaches the mini-boss. It is important that nobody aggros or attack any mob, otherwise the run is ruined in a sense that it will take too long to clear everything. After clearing the mini-boss, the tank needs to go to the right side towards 2 merchants and aggro everything away from them, while everyone else goes left side up the stairs towards 1 merchant. You need to kill both of the mobs and this will free the merchant. At the same time, the tank should have pulled every other mob on the right side and all 3 merchants will be free without having to clear horde of lizards. Move to the second mini-boss and clear it. The mini-boss does the moving lava 2 times in a row, which you need to jump over. After clearing it, run towards the geyser, fly up, destroy the eggs and kill the 2 approaching mobs at the cave exit. Move around the other 3 mobs and approach the 3rd mini-boss. Position him next to one of the 3 pillars, and when he does the mechanic, 1 random player will be marked. The mini-boss will charge towards that player and you need to make sure he charges into the pillar. Destroying 2 pillars will not prevent you from the wipe. If all 3 pillars stand, some players will get one shot. When entering the boss room, you will notice 4 geyser craters and a bunch of flowers. Every player should pick a flower. The boss does a mixture of normal attacks, a normal blockable fury attack indicated by a circle, and also a dodge roll fury attack indicated by a diamond shape. After some time, he will drop 3 exploding meteors from the sky on 3 random players, and the whole arena will be filled up with the fog. You need to dodge the meteor and then walk into the fire on the ground to gain burn debuff. With the burn debuff, you need to clear the fog around 4 geyser craters. The boss drops the second batch of 3 meteors shortly after, so there is plenty of time to clear most of the fog. Few moments after the first part of the mechanic begins. Only 1 geyser out of 4 will have bubbles, also indicated by a sound. If you clear all the fog, you can see the bubbles. If you don't see them, that means you didn't clear all the fog properly. Run into the geyser, which will launch you into the air, dodging AoE wipe attack. Make sure to morph into a bird to avoid taking fall damage. Shortly after, the second part of the mechanic starts. The boss will pull everyone in and turn into rats, while doing a light pushing shockwave. Around the boss there is a barrier that you should avoid walking into. After the shockwave, the boss will start walking towards players one by one. When the boss is targeting you, press 1 to dig underground and stay underground until the boss does its thing and the barrier gets removed. When the barrier around the boss is down, press 1 to get back above the ground and run towards your flower, which will turn you back into a human. After 50% HP, only the flying geyser mechanic is different, where you will need to run into a second geyser straight after the first one lifts up. Simply morph into the bird and fly towards the second geyser. There is plenty of time. Rest of the fight, the boss repeats all the normal patterns, fury attacks and mechanics. And that's it. Congratulations, you have successfully cleared Island of Terror dungeon and you can now use 450 Abyss dungeon tokens to open the chest and get the loot. Since I helped you learn the dungeon and get the loot, feel free to help me by subscribing and interacting with this video by leaving a like and comment. If you are interested in learning another dungeon, click on the video appearing on your screen.